Hey everybody, I'm JJ, you're watching Reality Survival, and today we're going to do a little desktop review of the ESEE Survival Knife. Survival and Bushcraft knife. This is part of the Randall's Adventure series. This is the box that it comes in, and it's just a pretty basic box, but the one cool thing is it has some like survival information and all that kind of stuff on the back here. Let's see what it's got. It's got like determining distance traveled, declination for reading a map, UTM and GPS with topo map, contour lines, determining approximate distance across a river, different ground to air signal, short-term survival tips, fire building information, all that kind of stuff. So kind of cool deal. So here is the knife. And I will tell you right up front that I think that this knife is, I think it's one of the top 3 to 5 survival knives that are out there for the like one knife does it all kind of situation. Like if you only wanted to carry one knife and you wanted to be able to do everything with it, then this is a pretty good option. I'll talk a little bit more about the pros and cons a little bit later as I see them anyway, but overall, I have a pretty high opinion of this blade. So I guess let's go ahead and take a look at the specifications on this thing. So the overall length is going to be 11.75, so 11 3/4 inches from tip to tail. And then the blade length from the edge of the handle to the tip of the knife is 6.5 inches. And then the cutting edge is 5 3/4 inches, and then the thickness is 0.188 inches. And if I had to guess, I'm saying that's probably 3/16 of an inch. That's what it looks like to me. You've got some jimping on the back here. You've got a finger choil right here as well. So you know, getting up and doing some of them fine work, like shavings or fire sticks, shavings, kindling, all those kinds of things. Let's see here. Then after that, the grind is a full flat grind, and it does have a drop point on it as well. You can kind of see that where it's just slightly dropped, not a whole lot. The blade steel is 1095 carbon steel. The Rockwell hardness is 55 to 57, which is about perfect for this kind of a knife. And the weight of just the knife is 13 ounces. It's pretty heavy duty. And then the weight with the sheath is 18 ounces. So that's a lot. If you're trying to go super lightweight, this is probably not your option. But if you want something that's heavy duty, it's not going to break on you, it's going to be a good solid knife, then this is the way to go. The handle is 3D contoured G10 micarta, and I'll tell you, I really like the texturing on this. So let me see if I can give you kind of a little bit of a close-up on this. It does have a slight texturing on the handle, and it really feels very good in the hand. It's got a little bit of a palm swell to it. Just kind of show you there. It's not real pronounced, but I think it's going to fit very well into most grown men's hands. Let's see. The sheath is ambidextrous. It is polymer, and it can be mounted vertical or horizontal. So you can take these 4 screws out right here, you can switch this to make it a horizontal mount, or you can go with the vertical mount like I have right now. It does have a metal clip on the top part of it as well for the belt clip, and you can either slide that through a belt or clip it over it, whatever you want. So there's that. Let's see. Now, probably one of the best aspects of buying an ESEE knife is that there is a full money-back guarantee lifetime warranty. If you break it for any reason, if you abuse it, even if you abuse it, right? That's the way I understand it anyway. It's no questions asked, lifetime guarantee. And I'm fairly certain, don't hold me to this, I'm fairly certain that you don't even have to be the original owner. So if you buy one of these, you know, with a broken tip somewhere or something like that, I think you can turn it back in and get a new one. So like I said, don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure. And then on top of all of that, if it's not good enough, it's made here in America, which is always great. Okay, so now let's look at the pros and cons. So obviously the first thing is this knife is very, very durable. It's going to last you a lifetime. Even if you are hard on it, it's going to last you a very long time. Like I said earlier, it's kind of the one knife that kind of does it all, and you really need to have a knife with a blade at least 5 inches to be able to do split wood fires, like in an emergency kind of situation out in the wilderness where you're trying to build a fire in wet weather and you're splitting, you know, you're batoning down through wood. The reason is that you want to be able to find wood that's at least 3 inches wide to get, you know, something that's going to burn for a more substantial amount of time, and have, you know, good dry wood on the inside of it and the core of it. But then you want to be able to leave a couple of inches out of the front of the blade so that you can baton down through it. So I've got lots of fire starting videos. If you guys want to see those, there's a playlist on all that kind of stuff. But at least a 5-inch in length blade is what you want for that emergency fire starting capability. And so again, it can be used for split wood fires. You can also process game with this. Now this is probably going to be used more for like the butchering and the quartering. And then obviously it could be used as a fighting knife as well if you had to. Now I will say that the cons is this is not going to be the best knife for like whittling and very, very small detailed kind of work, right? Now if you've got it sharpened up, which it's already plenty sharp right out of the factory, I'm sure it'll probably shave hair, I don't know, let me see. Yeah, it's shaving. It's shaving hair there. So yeah, I mean it comes nice and sharp, but you'll be able to do some stuff, but it's not going to give you the same kind of control, you know, that a smaller pocket knife or a small, you know, little Leatherman or, you know, kind of a small knife is. It's another downside, and we talked a little bit about this too, is it is heavier. It's heavier than like if you wanted to go with like a mid-sized Mora or something along those lines. Then this thing is going to be a lot, you know, considerably heavier. And personally, last but not least, I am not a huge fan of these metal clips. I've seen them break before when they get caught, you know, when stuff gets caught on something or whatever like that, or it bends it out of shape to where it won't hold and stuff. I mean, it has to be a pretty extreme, you know, use situation when that happens. It's not going to just break from normal use, but I would prefer if this was actually just a loop on here. You know, that's just my preference. No big deal. Anyhow, so that is just a quick look at the SE6 survival knife. Now this knife was featured in our monthly giveaways for the month of July over on realitysurvival.substack.com. All the paid subscribers can get entered into a giveaway each month, and this was the last gift or giveaway that was on there, and it's going to be sent out to Marjorie, who was the winner. And I've got a discount code going right now. If you guys go over to realitysurvival.substack.com, you can get signed up and you can save 33% on your membership for life. So that makes it like, I think it's less than 40 bucks per year. So it's pretty cheap, and every month we're gonna have a giveaway like this on there. I've already got next month's stuff picked, so I'll show you that as soon as it arrives. And the value of the giveaways is always going to be somewhere in the $100 to $150 range or something along those lines. So it's a pretty, you know, significant thing. And we've only got, like right now, I think we've got 70 paid subscribers. So your chances of winning is like 1 in 70, right? And yeah, so come on over there and check that out. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. If you are looking for a good bushcraft and survival knife, this is the way to go. I don't see any downsides to this. It's really quite a nice knife overall, and well worth the money. So again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to live 6 P's. Proper prior preparation prevents poor performance. Stay safe, guys.